Okay, hello, everybody. Thanks for joining this call, and thanks for joining this demo day. I welcome you on the second day of the demo day on the Near blockchain, and we are going to kick it off with the Aurora and what is there, what is new inside of the Aurora ecosystem. So I have some quite a lot of things to show you actually, different things. Hopefully you're able to see at the moment my screen, and I would like to start with by the way, can I hide this then? Right? No, it
Yeah,
continues
and
not working. This.
we can see everything. Yeah, just don't leak any private keys. For
Yeah,
God's
yeah,
sake.
yeah, 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 yeah. Let me do it once again. Okay, so no problem. Let me check whether I'm okay. I need to, yeah, everything here is going to be live demo on the Near blockchain right away. There is nothing except for the transactions that are happening on the Near blockchain, right? So, and that's why you would be able to see everything in action right away, the way how you're able to see it also, and you're able to experience it. And yeah, unfortunately, my all of the tabs that I was willing to show you are closed at the moment. But yeah, I think we're going to figure something out.
We can improvise definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So I would like to start with the cool new thing that we just launched a couple of weeks ago. It is called Aurora Cloud. I encourage everyone to go and check it out on Aurora Cloud Dev. This is more a B2B product. So in case you know businesses who might be interested in this, obviously you are able to refer them to this website. The core piece of it is the following. We understand that in order to bring value to the blockchain, we need to bring businesses to the blockchain that will be able to propose this value to the users. And there is obviously a big hurdle of bringing businesses to the blockchain, and this hurdle is the blockchain itself. So it is complicated. You need to have wallets. You need to think of all of the different stuff. And Aurora Cloud is a set of products that actually simplifies onboarding of the businesses to the blockchain. It consists, yeah, and obviously on the website you're able to see it in a much better explanation that I can do here live on the call. But the core piece of it is 3 products. And all of them are there. And I would like to start with the first one that is called Aurora Silo, right? So Aurora Silo is a custom deployment of the blockchain that is tailored to the need of a particular business, right? You might ask, what the hell? Why businesses need to have their own blockchains? Well, our answer to this is that it is just convenient, right? As you know, Aurora works as a smart contract on top of Near blockchain. So every single transaction on Aurora is a transaction on Near. It is secured by the Near consensus algorithm. It is scalable because of the Near architecture, and it contributes to the Near economy. Now, what Aurora Silo is? Well, it is just a fork of Aurora that is deployed and customized in case it is needed. There are 2 or 3, if you want, 3 main aspects of customization of this blockchain. Obviously, it can have a separate name. It can have a absolutely any base token, right? So on Aurora mainnet, we use ETH as a base token, while on Aurora Silo, something different can be used as a base token. If you want, you can launch a Silo with a stablecoin as a base token. If you want, you can launch a Silo with the Near as a base token. So that's the first thing. Second thing is there might be a custom fee mechanics that is working on this Silo. And by saying this, I mean that it is not the fee mechanics that is connected with the auction type style. When there is more demand, the price is going up and stuff like that. It really can be almost anything based on the on-chain data. So, for example, you can say that every 10 transactions, every first 10 or 100 transactions for people who are transacting on this blockchain are going to be for free. while the next ones are going to be subjected the ordinary rules. Or, for example, you can introduce something like a percentage of the value of the transaction. So in case users are transferring in between their accounts the base token, then you are taking 0.1% of this token, and it is deposited into the silo treasury, right? Or the treasury of this particular ecosystem. So lots of customizations are possible here, and you can be very, very creative with what you can develop there. And third, and one of the most important pieces here is the custom access control. And by saying this, I'm saying that people will be able, the creators of the cloud instance, they would be able to control who is able to deploy smart contracts on the silo, and which accounts are able to transact on the silo, which means that you are able to create fenced environments. For example, in case you would like to create a place, a blockchain playground for NFT LATAM, and then maybe as an entry there, people who are able to transact are only the ones who have the entry NFT, right? All of this is also possible. Again, managed absolutely on chain, available today, and I'm going to show you it on the demo. But before going there, I would like to give you a sneak peek of two additional products. Aurora Pass. This is the wallet, a Web2 Web2 user focused wallet that completely removes all of the complicated blockchain concepts like per transaction fees or stuck transactions or anything like that. We just get rid of this. All of the transactions that are happening through Aurora Pass on Aurora or any Aurora silo or on Near, they are going to cost zero in terms of the per transaction fees. There will be no per transaction fees in this wallet. This is, we believe, a missing piece of the infrastructure for onboarding the next billion people to the blockchain. And the last but not least is the product that is called Borealis Business, and this is the thing that allows somebody to pay for the transactions, to pay for the user transactions. And this is the tool for dApps, and they are able to actually fund the transactions of the users who are using these smart contracts of this particular dApp. And the cool thing about it is that it now enables or gives an opportunity for projects like Web3 games to make sure that their business model is absolutely not disturbed by the presence of the blockchain in their stack. So instead of forcing the user to buy Near or ETH or whatever token they are using, and to keep a wallet, what they are able to do is to pay for the user transaction, set up so-called deals, as we call it, specify the deal. For example, they can say that the user will have free transactions unless he's exceeding 10 transactions per minute and not more than 100 transactions per week, something like that. Or maybe, for example, the free transactions are applying only to some particular territory for a limited amount of time. All of this thing is possible. All of these customizations are possible, and they are happening absolutely off-chain. And from that standpoint, it means that you are able to, really fast, you're able to change it really, really quick. So Borealis Business is available already right now. And some of the Aurora applications Aurora mainnet applications start to work with it. Aurora Pass is still in the development, but it's going to be delivered before the end of April. And now, without further ado, in order to show you all of these great things, and because up until now it's just yet another pitch, we are going to go into the demo, right? Because that is something that is interesting. So here you go. Anyone is able to go there. I'm actually connected. I'm connecting here with MetaMask. And unfortunately, I'm not able to show you everything here, because the first thing that you will be seeing in this demo is that you would need to click an additional button to enable an access to this Aurora innovation silo, as we call it. And once you're doing this, then there is a transaction on Near that happens, which is sending your MetaMask address, or the wallet that you're using, this address is sent into the smart contract, and it enable your transaction there. So once you're there and the access is enabled, you're able to add a network, and it adds the network that is called Aurora Innovation Silo, right? I already do have this network added, so the website suggests to switch to this network. So we're just switching there. And you're able to see that I switched my network here. I have an account. I have also an INNOT token there, which is used as a base token. You're able to read through this thing. The cool thing about it is that the fees on this silo is customized exactly as I was explaining to you before. And the fee is super simple. You pay one INNOT token per transaction. It is fixed. It is available right now. And obviously, all of the silos, it was it's pretty obvious. It is just an EVM environment, so you're able to deploy anything that is EVM compatible there. For example, a Uniswap. So what we are able to do is actually to execute the Uniswap transaction. We can swap 100 INNOT tokens in the Poodle tokens. By the way, there is no meme coin that is named Poodle, and that's our invention. If you want, you are able to figure out and get some of these tokens.
I'll stop you there. No financial advice.
No financial advice. This is a complete demo silo. INNOT tokens are granted to everyone who is just trying out this demo, and Poodle tokens obviously also worth nothing. So here is the swap. I'm trying to execute the swap, and take a look here. MetaMask is hinting me that it is going to use 100 INNO, because we are swapping 100 INNO, and the estimated gas fee is 1 INNO, right? So I'm confirming this transaction, and this transaction just went in the network. Swap complete as fast as any transaction on Near blockchain. It takes a little bit of time for the Explorer to actually index this thing. So that's the usual. This is the usual behavior on Etherscan. Again, on Ethereum blockchain and on any blockchain, Explorer takes a little bit of time to index this thing. But we are able to see this transaction. By the way, we are able to open this account and see it here. And if we want to do this, we can click View on the Block Explorer. So take a look. Here it is. Here is the transaction successfully confirmed. And by the way, transaction fee is 1 INNO. So that's pretty cool stuff. Now, with the interoperability feature, this is something that is absolute core to the Aurora silo instances, right? And I believe that's super important, and this is what actually differentiating Aurora silos from anything that is in the market, because people can say, oh, Avalanche subnets, or Cosmos networks. What's the difference? So here is the difference. Check it out. Aurora silos are just smart contracts on Near, which means that they are able to interoperate with any other smart contract on Near, including Aurora mainnet or Near native smart contracts. What it means that we are able to for example, transfer assets, or we are able to start transaction in one silo, then call and get some information from the other silo, and then the callback can be returned, and then some action can be taken. This is fully implemented composability of data. There is no disjointed world because of the existence of a new blockchain or your silo. You're completely tapping in to all of the infrastructure that is available on Aurora and Near. So, and one of the cool thing is, for example, a transfer of the token, right? Token on near network is an NEP 141, right? Smart contract. And the transfer of this token is a call to this smart contract, right? So let's check it out. I can transfer a little bit of Aurora tokens from my account on near to Aurora Innovation, right? So I'm just clicking to transfer one Aurora token to from near. The near wallet is popping up, right? It says just an ordinary approve transaction, an ordinary transaction, and I'm sending it, and yeah, I'm going to get a call back. If you were paying attention, I had 1.5 Aurora tokens before this, but we also can view it on the Explorer. So yeah, it takes a little bit of time, as always, for Explorer to show it, but I'm 100% sure that this transaction is going to appear here. We also can see, we also can find it probably on my account, as2.near, right? And here we go. This is a take a look. This is a transfer. Let's see what is happening here in this transaction. Success. Okay, interacted with Pitch Talk. Okay, 35 minutes ago. Yeah, I was interacting with Pitch Talk 35 minutes ago. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, so probably need to have some need to wait a little bit for this transaction to be indexed. Yeah, or maybe something is not working. You know, it's the demo curse. But anyway, the transaction is complete indeed, and we can continue with one additional feature to show you off one additional feature, and this is the additional control list, right? So my account was whitelisted to transact, but what about deploying smart contract? Well, the deployment of smart contracts is restricted. However, I can try to deploy a smart contract. You can see if I click this button, it tries to deploy a super simple smart contract there. It notifies you that this is a contract deployment. The gas fee, oh my God, again, one in the token. And I'm trying to execute this transaction, and we are able to see what is happening with the execution of this transaction. As you can see, it failed. It failed with the code, with the error not allowed, right? And all of that stuff. So pretty cool. No in the tokens were used in this case. So yeah, that's the demo. These are the functionalities that are available for Aurora Silos. Go check it out. And yeah, in case you have a use case for this, please try it out. We have the contact form available for everybody. Now, do I have still time to show off some additional things?
Yeah, you have at least 10 minutes. I'm not gonna cut.
Absolutely, super cool. So I would like, besides Aurora Clouds, which is the biggest thing that I wanted to show, I want to show you also some additional cool things. I would like to start off with the Rainbow Bridge and with additions. I know that you're big fans of Rainbow Bridge and you have already tried it and you're using it, but there is one particular thing that is something new, and this is the fast transfers from near to Ethereum. This was the biggest hurdle for many people who were saying, you know, the transfers from near to Ethereum are taken from 4 to 8 hours, you know, all of the stuff. So some of the tokens right now are whitelisted for the fast transfers, and let's check it out, this functionality. So you are able now. This functionality is in the beta mode. If you would like to get an access to it, just write to me or to any of the Aurora team. They are going to add you to the whitelist. And so some of the tokens are possible for the fast transfers. You are able to see it with this small lightning bolt sign here. So in case I'm trying to transfer Aurora tokens, for example, 1,000 Aurora tokens from near to Ethereum, I am able to choose either a regular transfer, the ordinary one, the free one that we have, right? And then there is a fast transfer that takes a little bit of commission there, just because of the speed and because of the additional liquidity that is provided. So I'm able to confirm this transfer. Again, ordinary transaction. Now it is happening on my other account that has, more Aurora tokens than AS2.near. So I'm approving this transaction. Need to sign it with the ledger. So it's going to take me just a second. Transaction is really, really big. Need to click through all of that screens there. But once the transaction is signed, it is there in the near network, and the finalization time is going to be pretty quick, right? It says that it is a few minutes. But while we're waiting for the finalization, it's Ethereum blockchain. It is slow. It can take a little bit of time there. But besides that, I would like to show you some other cool stuff. And oh, by the way, it is already completed. Check it out. View Ethereum transaction. Here we go. Transaction completed 20 seconds ago. So it actually completed within probably 15 seconds. The transfer of 874.9 Aurora tokens to my account, right? The ones that is on the Ethereum. So pretty cool. I would probably able to see it on Ethereum. Right? Do I have here assets Aurora? Yeah, take a look. Aurora asset is here. So check it out. That's a great feature and a great addition to the Rainbow Bridge. I hope you will like it. And two more things, small things. However, they are connected with us. We wanted to find something fun for everybody to use, and here we go. The old, good, known game that is called Wordle. It is available on Aurora. So what the heck is Wordle? Well, go to wordleaurora.com and check out it in the information how to play this game. This is a super simple game with the results that are uploaded to the Aurora blockchain. So you are able to connect here with MetaMask. How to do it? Connect MetaMask. It obviously tells me that I need to switch to Aurora mainnet, right? So yeah, I'm signing something here, and I'm able to play Wordle. I like to actually start with crane, and then go with squid, and then glyph, because these three they are not intersecting letters here. Yeah, so I guess that there is a letter S, and then there are two more letters that are in this word. I'm not going to guess until the end, because obviously there is a competition, and there is a leaderboard, pretty big leaderboard. Yesterday I was guessing only with the sixth try, so not very good. However, you can go there and check it out. There are quite a lot of just a fun game. And last but not least, I would like to announce that we have a beta version of an Aurora tip bot. So for everyone who is in this Aurora tip bot beta channel, say hello to everyone here, and I can just send to somebody, for example, this guy, a little bit of Aurora over Telegram as an on-chain transaction, right? I can put down tip 10, and then a transaction on Aurora blockchain is executed, and the bot should be actually showing that the transfer is made. Yeah, here we go. So this guy received a little bit of Aurora. So a cool thing about it is that you are able to receive Aurora tips even before you're registered with the bot. However, this is a handy little tool for us to thank everyone, thank the community, and anyone who is participating in the Aurora ecosystem. It is in the beta. It is going to be added to the main Aurora communication channels and Telegram pretty soon. These are the cool stuff. These are different cool things that are available on Aurora. Probably one more thing. let me spend a couple of minutes more here. And this is the Aurora Plus, right? So check out everyone Aurora Plus. Aurora.plus website. I'm sure that many of you have already created your accounts there, because they are providing you free transactions on Aurora, right? So you are able to have these free transactions. And don't hesitate to look around the website. By the way, there is Wordle Aurora in the featured apps, in case you still not open it. Check out different things. What you're able to see here, for example, I know many people are asking these questions. You're able to get a little bit more detailed information about the ecosystem streams, and you are able to do, for example, things like add the token to the MetaMask, right? So check it out. It just adds it. It works like magic. And besides that, not everyone were seeing this, but there is a swapping functionality that directly built into Aurora Plus. So you're able to swap tokens directly there using 1inch. So this is the best protocol for aggregation of the liquidity that is working on Aurora at the moment. It provides you better conditions on the swap. So we can, for example, swap one Bastion token into Aurora. I've got a little bit of Aurora. I can review the swap. Obviously, I am not a US citizen. I'm signing the message that I'm not a US citizen. And then you're able to see here a very ordinary functionality of two-stage sign-in transaction. So you need to approve, and then you need to actually perform the swap, right? So this is all available for non-US citizens, yeah, as you can see here. But yeah, one transaction approved, second transaction is swap. I have my free transactions on Aurora mainnet. Check it out. Guest fee is 0, and that's the cool thing about it. So go to Aurora Plus, create your account there, get free transactions on Aurora right away. And yeah, for example, you can use swaps here if you are not US citizens. But another thing that you are able to do is actually check out the ecosystem applications. We have more than 230 applications that are already working on Aurora. There are NFT marketplaces like 369. There are bridges like Allbridge, Squid, and others. There are different DeFi products like Artix, Amaterasu, Origami, and all of these are only starting with A, right? So, so there are quite a lot of other things that are working with Aurora. Check it out, and I hope that you enjoyed this demo. There are tons of things to explore, and yeah, thanks everyone.
Now, don't run away. We have prepared a couple of questions. Stay for a bit longer. We can't lose you. So just from my side, I want to say that that was quite an exemplary way to present your product. I mean, I don't have anything to say. That was, as always, impeccable. You are the master of your craft. You had a lot of experience. Yeah, that was cringe, but in general, I would say you are great at presenting stuff. So my colleague Okaya prepared several questions. Hopefully, we won't be here for long. I know you are a busy guy, so we won't take much of your time. So Okaya, please give us questions.
Thanks, Jumbo, and welcome, Alex. It's a great pleasure to have you here today. Aurora has built a cutting-edge and highly scalable infrastructure over the past months, and I was wondering, how does Aurora further fundamental innovation and application within the Web3 space?
Yeah, so I think that this Aurora Cloud product that we've released and that we have been working on for a pretty long period of time, and we have been thinking of it from the very beginning, we actually believe that it defines a new category in the blockchain space, right? This is something new. There are no solutions that are interconnected. There are no networks that are able to call each other. And we call this category a blockchain container category. And this absolutely great combination or great partnership, or this great infrastructure setup that we have near blockchain settlement layer for scalability that allows for this horizontal scalability, and Aurora as an EVM layer that just gives an opportunity for people to launch the familiar applications. These two things are, in this particular product, they are showing how bright the future of Web3 can be.
Thank you so much. That sounds great. So another thing I provided us with a wide variety of beneficial and impressive features of Aurora. If I remember well, in the past, you have also introduced Aurora Plus. Could you tell me a little bit more about the process of Aurora Plus and the main advantages for users of using Aurora Plus?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I was showing a little bit of it. Hopefully, everyone already tried it out. But just in case, Aurora Plus is it was the first step for us to show how good user experience in working with the blockchain can look like. With Aurora Plus is something like an Aurora ecosystem dashboard for the user. User is able to log in there and get the first benefit, which is 50 free transactions per month on this dashboard, right? So easy onboarding within 1 minute without a necessity to think about the fees and the onboarding there. You just instantly get an access to Aurora, and for example, you are able to play Wordle, right? It is there, it is available, and it is not on the airdrops, right? It's not based on the airdrops, it is not gameable. Within the interface of Aurora Plus, there are several features that are implemented. We've never intended this website to become something super big. It is a browsing feature to see all of the applications. Actually, pretty soon, here's an alpha link for everybody. All of the applications are going to be fully customizable. So Aurora Plus is going to look like your iPhone screen or your Android phone screen, where you are able to put things in places that you like. And there is also a governance module that is around staking Aurora, getting vote tokens and participation of the governance. And there is also an additional module for swapping, because this is a pretty common functionality that everyone expects to have. So we just put it there again, using 1inch as a backbone for this functionality.
That's exciting, man. You guys are definitely pushing boundaries within the space. And my final question for you, what are the mapped out plans to attract more Web3 startups and communities within the ecosystem?
Yeah, so Web3, I can say that we don't have much problems with the traction of the Web3 ecosystem, and because EVM compatibility is something that many people are having in their smart contracts. So that's pretty straightforward. At the moment, we are working closely hand in hand with the Near on bringing big projects to Near, both Near Native and Aurora, and obviously we are serving here as an integration partner or as a partner for this. But besides that, and thanks for asking this question, or thanks for asking this particular question, because I can have a segue to another question. And this is the Web2, onboarding of the Web2 people and Web2 companies. So that is super important. Just think of this. The whole blockchain market capitalization is something around $1 trillion. $1 trillion is less than a half of Apple. Blockchain is super, super small. We are very, very small industry at this point. And it means that in Web2, there are much more stuff that is happening. Let us help people from the Web2 space to join the movement of Web3, the movement of free people, the movement of democracy, and people who are able to control what they are doing, how they are performing their governance rights, and so on, right? Executing their governance rights. So yeah, and this is all what Aurora Cloud is about.
Thank you so much for your time and bless your work. And I'm really looking forward to see the future of Aurora shape up. Thank you, Alex.
Absolutely. Everyone, please have a great demo day. Stay probably not here, but on other Google Meets links. You can find them in Twitter. And yeah, there are tons of great projects after this one.
Yeah, actually, we are gonna stay on this one. So
Okay.
you are trying to migrate our users.
Okay, don't go
there.
anywhere.
Don't do that. Yeah, thank you, Alex. As always, that was great to hear from you, and hearing that Aurora can bridge Web2 users to Web3 seamlessly. That's definitely something that we all need in near ecosystem and in general in blockchain. So thank you, Alex. That was great.